Hello, I'm Rebecca here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another Mixed Media Frenzy, where me and several of my Friday gal pals all get together. We take the same inspirational lift and create layouts. And it's always so much fun to see what everybody comes up with, because sometimes true lift, sometimes crazy random layout took a turn for the worse, right? So I am showing you right here all of the items that I am using to create this fabulous layout. I do have the velveteen glazes in fresh kale and midnight indigo. I have my two distress inks in evergreen burl and mermaid lagoon, along with my coordinating blender brushes. And I have my two Heidi Swap color shines in peacock and sweet mint. Now I chose all these things because I don't use them very much, right? Well, the velveteen glaze I do. If it's Brutus Monroe, I pretty much use it every day. But these other things get neglected because of my love for Brutus Monroe is so strong. So I do want to use the other stuff too, because I'm fairly okay with them. I'm not in love with them, but it's okay. So I have them and they are the perfect colors, and I don't have all the Brutus Monroe products yet. That's a big yet. I will one day. That's the goal. So I'm going to take the Mermaid Lagoon words are hard. The Mermaid Lagoon Distress ink and my blender brush and this fabulous stencil from Close to My Heart. And I am just going to blend in that kind of wonky off to the side cross. By the time the layout's done, I don't really think you can tell that they're supposed to be flowers. I believe those are dahlias maybe? Not sure. And I am doing like heavier in some areas and lighter in other, and just making it a wonky shapes. You will notice that obviously the stencil is not a true 12 by 12, so it doesn't go to the entire edges of the page, but I'm going to trim it down so that you can't tell, right? Now right here I was going to come in with that green, and I thought, nope, that's going to make it a little too much. So we put a pause. I do take another sheet of paper, which happens to be the lift, and just make sure I rub the ink off of the blender brush. I do have white blender brush bristles, and they do stain, but that way I can easily able to tell what color it is, because even though the handles are colored, I don't have all of coordinating colors. I had like doubles of some. So, there might be a blue one that I use for yellow. Yeah, it works. So I really am liking the way that looks. And now I want to come in, and I don't use the dictionary stamp from Stampin' Up. I just use this old looking map one. There's my beautiful face. I take my Close to My Heart black archival acrylic water. I don't know what kind of ink that is. I think it's just regular old ink. And tap my fingers, and then I just go for it. And I just do first and second generation stamping all the way across, and then we're going to go up and down. I'm not using a stamp block because I don't want it perfect. I want it messy, sketchy, and crazy. Run it off the page, and I absolutely love the way that looks. I am loving that sort of mixed media these days, you guys. Yeah, I like this big messy background. So I'm going to get everything put away and come in with my Brutus Monroe Squeaky Clean in Alpine Wreath. Oh, it smells so good, you guys. All their Squeaky Cleans smell good. And I spray the stamp in the Glassboard Studios glass mat, just so you know. I will have my links to everything down below if you want to pick any of this stuff up. If you use the code Rebecca20 at Glassboard Studios, you will get 20% off anything in the entire store. Moving on. So I do take this other Close to My Heart stencil, which is these fun stars in a diagonal. I turn it, make it look like a diamond. And we're going to run the stars just along this vertical stripe. And I have got the fresh kale velveteen glaze. And that is pretty much going to do it. For the fresh kale, I do come in with the midnight indigo. And I'm just going to mix them together ever so slightly so that you kind of get the feel for both of them. Now, obviously, I can't put that back into the jar, so I'm trying to use the most of it. Now, here's the fun thing. I make sure that when I do rub that off, that I pick it right back up, in case you guys seen that. There is no green, there's no fresh kale inside the midnight indigo. Oh, it's so pretty. All right, so we're back. It's dry. I'm going to come in with that evergreen burrow now. And I may be pronouncing that wrong, and I do apologize. And I'm just going to do the splatters with that. I figured that was a good way to bring in some more of the green. Because if you see the velveteen glaze, it's a mystery to me, but it is awesome. Most glazes dry shimmery, shiny, or just super shiny. And the velveteen glaze dries completely matte. Even though it goes on shiny, it dries completely matte. So there's no shine on any of those stars, which is uber cool. They have been having big sales on Burgess Monroe lately if you want to check the link down below and go see. So now we're going to come in with some Heidi Swapp Color Shine, and I'm going to do some splatters with both of those, just trying to keep it into the area where my mixed media is, because where it crosses is pretty much where I'm going to put my two pictures. And I thought, this layout is just this background. I love this background. It's so beautiful, and I'm going to put these dorky pictures of my husband on there, right? Live and learn, my friends. No, it's not my husband yet. What picture do I use? I haven't even picked a picture out yet. I should not batch voiceover, you guys. I should not do that because it's not good. I just did a voiceover of the one of my husband in the glasses. This is actually going to be for my vacation album. Who knew? We are now at the, well, it's an aquarium, but it's like a wildlife rescue. And it's going to be the intro to that because it's, have you guys seen the movie Dolphin Tale? We met the star. The picture is Winter, the dolphin that lost her dorsal fin in the, no, not dorsal fin. She has a prosthesis and she lives there, and they solely take care of so we visited all the animals that have been hurt by us humans that while they're in the wild, and we gave our hefty donation to help save the animals because I am a sucker. Yes, I am. I'm not a sucker like that. Like, I'm all help the animals. Like, every time that dog video, the ASPCA, I have to turn it off. Because I'm like, I'm already a member. I already give money to them, but let's go rescue them all. All right, so anyway, backtracking. I did go ahead and take some, I think that's a Lagoon, close to my heart, cardstock. I know it's close to my heart, but I don't know which one. I trim down my page, and I go ahead and get that stuck on. I do use more adhesive than normal just because, well, there's a lot of mixed media on there. I do have that fun little Crafter's Companion. I picked that up or got it as a free gift from Tonic Studios in one of my huge orders that I used to get when I thought Nuvo drops were the coolest thing ever. And I still think they're the coolest thing ever. I just never use them. So, whatever. I went ahead and used my Close to My Heart tag die. I am rambling about nothing, you guys. I do apologize. And I cut out 9 different tags, 3 of each color. So we got the mint because I thought it went very well with the color scheme that I had. The white because it was pretty, and the gray to bring in some more of that black that I used in the stamp up to the forefront of my layout here. So I just kind of get them lined up to how I like them. I ever so slightly pick my picture up, add a ton of adhesive to the back of it, and plop her right back down. Pick it up again, more adhesive because I've got to pick up these few added little extras that I missed. And we're going to pick that up. And once again, that's right, more adhesive. I'm being weird today. I'm sorry. It's been a long day. We're going to get that stuck down onto the page. And that is the fun picture of Winter, the star of Dolphin Tale. Now, right here, I did order these before I went on vacation from Scrubbing Reflections. And it is the cutest little acrylic dolphin shapes. Uber super thick, you guys. Uber super thick. Love them. Great quality. Head on over to that store and pick something up. Not an affiliate or anything there. Just really love Sandy and her shop. Just saying. All right. So right here I am showing you how I mess up. And I look at it and I'm like, that's way too big. I grabbed the wrong punch. Da-da-da. I am making hole reinforcers, but I don't have that punch, so I'm using the regular old hole punch that you use for binders, and then I take the 1/2 circle and punch around it, and I have perfect little tag holes, except I use the 3/4 first, the 1.5 and the 3/4 first. Yeah, too big. So we're just going to come in and I do uber super zoom in on this so you guys can see what I'm doing. Now I just take my tweezers and hold my little tag reinforcer, add some liquid glue, and get them stuck down ever so nicely. I do make one mistake because I come in and I get really excited and I want to use that cute little dolphin. I get it stuck on, and then guess what? I forgot to put something in the hole that the little acrylic dolphin sits on. So I have to make it work, right? So you'll see what I do here. I take these cute little blue kind of faux enamel dots. They're not really enamel dots because I picked them up at the Dollar Tree eons ago. And I'm just going to pop them in there, but they're kind of like plastic little bubbles. So I can cut one. So I cut it and shove it underneath so you can't tell that it's not a full one, right? But you can't have naked tentacles, so I make it work. There is not a lot more to this layout. I'm going to add some iridescent gems, and I believe we are going to call it an end. I am letting my picture with winter serve as my title for the page as well. Cheater method, I know. But I really didn't want to add anything else because I was really afraid that I was going to, mess the layout up by, adding too much. Because there's already so many mixed media products on here. Yeah, so we're good. So here I come in with just these cute little these are iridescent gemstones. Pop them around the mixed media in 5 different areas because odd is good. And that is going to do it. So today for the mixed media hop, down below we'll have links to all the other gals that are playing along. Please go check them out. Send them some love. Give them thumbs up and see what they created. I cannot wait to go see what they created because this is a really fun layout. And I love these super mixed media layouts. But that is going to do it for my layout today. I have decided it is done. And here are your finishing pictures. I will see you guys tomorrow with another video. Bye.